So tell me a little bit about what brought you into Salvatore Dental.
I was having pain down the left side of my face from my ear, through my jawline, up to my head, through my sinus cavity on the left side of my face. And I kind of had an idea where it was coming from. So I came in here to see if they could find out the source of my problems. I did feel like it was coming from a tooth.
And you had been to another dentist previously, and also your doctor, and what had they said about it?
Yes, my previous dentist visit included x-rays, and I was told that they don't see anything at all with the tooth, so I continued going, and then I was in pain from the 8 months on and off pain, and then finally ended up in the emergency room on Memorial Day weekend and went through MRIs. I had 2 different MRIs, CT scans, and everything came back normal. So they ended up putting me on a medication, an anti-seizure medication that they would say I was diagnosed with trigeminal neuralgia, which is they keep telling me it's the most painful thing you can have. And I was diagnosed with that, and I had to be required to be on permanent medication to control the outbreaks.
And did the medication really help at all, or were still outbreaks happening?
There were like mild outbreaks happening, but they were still happening. And I was told like this medication was 99.9% would control everything. And I was still having those issues coming from that same spot in my mouth where I was pinpointing it.
So that kind of drove you to get another opinion.
Yes.
And not give up on things.
Correct.
So tell me what happened when you came in here. What was different about the x-rays you had here versus the other office? What was just different?
Well, the first thing walking into the building, I was just like shocked about the building itself. It was just like, I walked into like a spaceship. It was like everything's so modern and just like incredible. And just from when I walked in meeting with all the staff, it was like everybody was so helpful, kind of made you feel at home, very comfortable. Went in and we did the imaging. The imaging was state-of-the-art imaging and not just your normal x-rays. As soon as they took the x-rays, Dr. Rich saw, where the problem was coming from. It was like a 3D image, and he just walked me through and he said, he's got my problem solved.
And I know he walked you through showing you the image and everything, and then the solution. So you ended up having some teeth removed.
Yes.
And what's been the after effect of that?
Since having the 2 teeth removed, I have had no more pain. I'm off all my pain medications. I'm off the anti-seizure medications, no flare-ups, and I'm so happy that he found the cause of this.
Yeah, so it's allowed you to kind of go back to a normal life.
Yes, yep, everything's good, and I don't have to worry about, I always think about, is it gonna happen again? Is it gonna flare up? Because it really was painful, and there has been nothing at all, and it was just a great overall procedure.
What would you say to someone that's dealing with pain like this and is kind of in a similar situation where it's been months and they've been told one thing, but in their gut, they still feel like it's their tooth?
Definitely go with your gut. And I tell you, this is probably the best dentistry that I've ever worked with. I've been going to dentists for many, many years and have, different experiences. Like I said, just stick with what you think. If it's a tooth issue, please come to Salvatore Dental. They will take great care of you.
And the most important question, how are you feeling now?
I feel 100% great. It's the best feeling in the world. Like I said, just not to have to worry about having that pain come again, because it was terrible.
That's amazing.